Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to hem some pants. Now, I'm not sewing it. I got this wonderful stuff called hem adhesive. Okay, there's white and there's black. Now, when you get it, I want you to look up here. This says super weight, as does this one. Pay attention to that. Super weight does canvas and jeans and heavyweight fabric. You can get the regular lightweight for polyesters and cotton and linen. However, I did not know that when I got it, because I did try and see what the difference was. But I'm a speed reader and I miss a lot of things. So I'm working with what I got here, and all my pants are black. I start a new job tomorrow. Nothing like waiting until the last minute. But that's me, I work better under pressure. So I got all the pants that I need for work done. But I have another pair of nice churchy pants, or, not formal, but semi-formal pants that I need hemmed. They've got a very wide leg. I'm going to get them here. And here they are. Now, black is very hard to see on video, but I'll do the best I can. I do have a sewing machine. I also have a serger, but I love my serger and I hate the sewing machine. I am not a sewer unless it's a project that has an immediate gratification to it. I just don't want to take forever to do something. First, what we're gonna do is gonna prepare our pants to the hem where we want it to go. You can get a friend with a piece of chalk. You can stand on a stool and have them measure, or just put a chalk line around where you would like your pants to hit you. Or you can a very long tape measure like this, and you can put it to your inside leg, so you go up to your underwear and at your crotch, and you let it go all the way down and keep your legs straight, all the way down to where you'd like it to hit. And you can put like something heavy on the end so it'll hold it there, and you can kind of guesstimate if you're alone like that. Or you can put them on, bend over and try and roll them up, but when you stand up it's going to be different. I recommend chalk with a friend. So this is what we're going to do, and I'll show you what I've done. Now, they say you want your iron on medium. My iron is tricky. It is a pain in the butt, and it's very temperamental. So I had to turn it all the way up to get anything to bond. Now, right now, what I'm doing is I'm just setting that hem in, because I have to turn these inside out. So I'm going to just press it down here, just to give it an ironed hem so I know where I'm at. I'm going to stick it inside the pants to give it a little crisper fold on the other side. And then I'm going to fold these up. I'm going to bring this one down. Same thing. Now we turn them inside out. Okay. I'm going to fold one back and work on this one here. Now again, my mom is a fabulous seamstress, and she taught me to iron every time you make something. So that's what I've kind of learned to do. I iron. Now I am not cutting this one because it's only an inch that I need to, hem it. So I'm just folding it up in the bottom, and the bulk will help keep the slacks down. Because sometimes, when you're walking, it'll slide up your leg. That's annoying. Setting it again. And now it's time to cut our bonding. Now, I don't recommend putting it on a just ironed piece because it will start to stick there. I do it half, on the front leg, and then I just pull it down and measure it on the other side. Now what's going to happen is you're going to end up cutting some off, probably. But that's just my guesstimation there. And then this is a double-sided. There's no sticky tape that you need to pull off. So you just get it in there in that fold, which you're not able to see. Let me see if I can get you over here. There's the fold, and you want to stick your tape. See that tape right there? Stick that inside that fold. And then you're going to want to iron that to have it stick. Somebody had to teach you how to use a spoon, so this is a little bit more complicated than using a spoon. Make sure your seams are always going the same way. If you don't, it adds extra bulk, and you know, you could probably see it. Here we go. It says 3 to 5 second hold. I'm a safety girl. I do it about 10. Getting that edge over here really good. Okay. Now don't check it right away because it's still hot. All right, now I'm going to tuck this side in, and I'm going to leave a finger's length here because you're going to have to turn it over. And so I'll keep my finger here so I don't iron there, because then, you know, I'll iron my finger. So I'll just bring it close and get it on there. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, since I didn't fold this one yet, I mean, it's no big deal. I'm just folding it over. It's just a hem's length, basically. I usually just, you know, kind of fold it and roll it to keep it in place, because I'm going to flip this whole thing to do the other side. Because you want to kind of keep it as flat as you can. You see that? All right, now we're coming across here on that fold. Get it nice and tucked up under there. Everything's going well here. And we're ready. We're ready to iron it. Make sure that that center seam here is all going the same way. There we go. And that seam didn't get anything, so I'm going to stand on this seam again. And that was about 15 seconds. It's nice and hot, so hopefully. Okay. Now, they want you to turn it right side out and, you know, do it, but this is how I'll just go inside the pant leg right now because I've only done one side. When I turn it right side out, I'll iron it all again, make sure everything's adhesed properly. So I'm just going to do that, and we're back to the correct side to start. I'm just, again, up inside the pant leg, doing that hem. Now we're done with that one. We're going to bring this other one out. You do your best. Again, making sure that seam is going the same way, both sides. Get your tape. Okay. Get that one in there. Okay. I'm not a lefty, but maybe you can see this a little better. There you go. You can see me holding it here so I don't iron there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna flip it. There we go. Kind of got all wrinkly there, but that's okay. And this is something you'll need to just take your time. I mean, if you don't have any patience like me, whatever. But these, my other ones were work pants. These are nice pants, so you want to take your time. All right, I forgot I was doing this so you could see me. Okay. Now, that seam there is still not adhering very well. So when I go inside the trousers, you know, and I turn and flip them over, flip them right side out, I'll hit it again real good. And this does very, very well. It's a nice crisp hem. You just have to make sure that you take your time and you set it up so that it's a nice square hem. I mean, you know, straight hem. You can see it looks really well. Now, if I was going to hem these by hand, you have to sew them by hand, because if you don't, you'll have a sewn line around the bottom that looks really stupid. You do you, okay? I'm going to do the outside here, moving this one out of the way. I'm going to hit that seam again for a nice long time. There's that one. That's one side. We'll bring this one down, line her up. You want to keep those pleats, you know, this one has front pleats. You want to keep them crisp if you care. Okay, flip them over. Same thing again. Okay. There you go. 2 hemmed pairs of dress pants. And these are, you know, dress pants for like church. You know, they're really pretty in the front. They have a little tie, little belt tie, really cute. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your tuning into my channel. And give me a like, subscribe if you want. I try and put a new video out every 2 weeks. And it's usually something that you can do yourself. Make food, make crafts, make clothing, give a little mom advice. But this is more of a mom advice. If you know nothing about anything that has to do with hemming, that heat bond tape is fantastic. This is the stuff, man. You don't have to sew anymore. Thank you for watching. Never stop learning, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now.